Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Puru's Trading Academy. Today we will learn one more new strategy, how to use the butterfly with the directional bias. Most of us we know that we just like that we'll go to some trading terminal and just like that we deploy a butterfly just like that. We observe that the butterfly are non-directional strategies and all. We only the market in a sideways we have to deploy the butterfly and all. But the butterfly is not only for non-directional strategy, even though we can use butterfly as the directional strategy. Today we will learn that how exactly we can deploy the butterfly as the non-directional trading strategies. Let's begin with that. I am just using this momentum. The momentum or this particular move. There was a market made a top on 10th April, just like that it fell down like anything, almost 1,000 point fall within a few days. Okay, based on this directional the momentum, how to capture with respect to the butterfly compared to the other strategies, even though debit spread and even the ratios, the butterfly risk reward would be very high. For that reason, today I have chosen the butterfly strategy to capture this directional moves. Actually, if I deployed butterfly at 22,600, imagine, I'm telling you, I'll just show you. If you consider as a directional, for example, on 10th, correct? No, on 10th April and 12th April there was a fall, almost the mega fall has happened. Based on the price action and all, we can consider with respect to that the previous to previous swing, there was a, based on the Dow theory also, the breakout has happened. With respect to that, we can deploy various kind of trading strategies with respect to that. Now I'll not going to deploy any debit spread and all. I'll going to deploy now as a debit spread with a directional bias, especially on 12th April. Based on the closing basis, we can deploy the ratio spread. Butterfly. With respect to that butterfly, definitely we can going to capture this particular directional moves. On 12th April, I will going to use a stock mark simulator. With respect to this, we will going to capture how exactly that particular butterfly will work based on that. We'll see that. 12th April. Yes, this is a 12th April. Generally, we will use the weekly options for a butterfly. Main reason is the butterfly is the very safe strategy. Actually, it is a completely hedged and even the risk reward would be very great. With respect to that, I'll going to use actually, if you deploy a butterfly here, if it is a gap down, imagine, I'll just show you the butterfly. Imagine if I take a conventional butterfly, imagine ATM strike, I'll going to sell. Generally the people will take a 300 point edge for that. 300 point, almost 300 means 400. And again the ITM 300 option buy, they consider 23,000. Now this is what exactly the conventional butterfly strategy. This is conventional butterfly strategy. Even the risk reward is good over here, almost 1:2 risk reward. The people generally they take like this. Actually they will give almost 200.8 G if they consider also. Risk reward wise 2,500 to 700, almost 1:3 risk reward. This particular strategy gives 4% risk, 12% profit. But the disadvantage of this particular the butterfly non-directional, this is actually the non-directional butterfly. This will going to show as a loss. I'll just run. You see here there is a huge loss with respect to this particular strategy. You can see there is almost whatever the 2,500 loss was there, no, it is almost showed that loss, that particular strategy. That's why we should not use this particular strategy like a non-directional one. We can use this particular strategy as a non-directional strategy. Let's begin with that. 12th April, I'll just go back. Generally I'll deploy by 10 o'clock, 10:30 also fine. 10:30 we'll see. 1 hour I'll going to leave to market to settle. Okay, now I'll going to deploy the non-directional strategy. Based on the previous swing, we have to deploy at least nearby that price action. We can observe there is a price action. Actually this is actually the price action zone. Most of it is a price action. Even the round number we can see, nearest round number also you can observe 22,000 is the nearest round number. At that level I'll going to create a butterfly. At this particular level I'll going to create a butterfly. This particular zone is, we used to call it as 22,000 zone. At that level I'll going to create the butterfly. 22,000. I lose weekly expiry of 18th April 22,000. I'll going to create a butterfly in that place. Okay, we will see onto that. I just sold, and as usual 300 point buy, then again 22,000, 21,700. Yes, this is how I have modified the butterfly strategy, just like that. Directional butterfly strategy I made it instead of non-directional. You see the risk reward almost 650 rupees is the loss. The reward is around 14,347. No, this is the beauty of using butterfly. Even the overnight without any problem, even the market going up or going down also, the maximum loss would be 600 rupees, but the reward is very high. Now this is the beauty of the butterfly. With respect to that, we will go to capture the directional moves also. Let us see into that. I'll just move half an hour. Let's see. You see there is nothing we can observe over here with respect to the half an hours and all. We'll move on to the 1 day. Let's see. You see there was a market moving downward, correct? No, we got an 1,125 rupees. Now this is the beauty of directional butterfly. I think previously I showed whatever the non-directional butterflies or the neutral butterfly, it was in the big loss. Almost 2,500 rupees was the loss. But here because of the directional moves, even we can capture this whatever that the red color is there, no, or whatever the debit is left, no, we can able to capture that also. But right now I'll not going to do. Anyway, one more day I'll leave. You see again the market fell down. Almost it is enter into the this green zone, major green zone, right? Anyway, one more day I'll going to wait. Let it cross. You can see it is almost trying to expire over here, correct? It is trying to expire over here. We can see almost 18th expiry. We can see here there is a reduction in the what is that the profit with respect to the mega reduction in the profit, we used to call it as, right? Further if I move on also, you see there is a profit, the major profit has been captured, correct? Even after 130 expiry, especially on the expiry days and all, there is a major momentum will come. For that reason, what I am suggesting, this particular moments and all, we have to book it the complete profit and we can exit from the complete trade. Now this is how we have to trade, especially the butterfly with the directional bias. Instead, conventional way of butterfly, we can play this kind of butterflies with the directional bias. Okay, even we can make it even if you are trying to hold even these particular things and all, still we can hold it by making this 2 as the red color into a minimum profit of some value. For that reason we have to make it inside buy. Inside buy is nothing but we have to capture it. We see here I'm just shifting this buy leg towards this side. We can see here I'll just shifting almost 150 point inside. Here also I am shifting 150 point inside, so that the existing leg, whatever existing buy leg were there, no, I'll just book it, those two. I'll just book it, I just close it. You see this is how it, you see the minimum profit is 3,800 rupees, correct? Sorry, minimum profit is 3,800 rupees. The maximum profit is 11,000. We don't know whether expiry may the market may expire here or here, but minimum to minimum profit is 3,800 will be in our packet. Now this is how we have to trade, especially the butterfly in the directional bias. Anyway, I'll just move for curiosity purpose. I'll just move on. Let's see how exactly the profit. You see the profit again, it is increasing. Now this is the beauty of directional butterfly. That particular things and all we could book it, but anyway, I'll just move on to the EOD. Let us see into that. You see almost the profit is around 6,241 rupees. Still we can, one more opportunity has been given, we can book the profit and we can close the profit. You see again the profit has increased to 8,000. This is how, without giving any kind of risk to the market, definitely we can book the profit with ease. You see almost 9,735. You see at 3 o'clock if you book it, it is giving around 9,730. It is almost 20% of the profit on investment. I think today you have learnt some new concepts of directional butterfly. If you are new to my YouTube channel, please do subscribe and click the bell icon. Please do watch completely the video so that we can learn with ease. Especially these kind of strategies will give a peace of mind. Okay, thank you everyone. We'll in upcoming video we will going to see some more the very interesting concepts of trading strategies. Okay, thank you all.